Okay, so Andy, tell me, how do you personally define geeks on a plane?
Geeks on a Plane is a group of startup enthusiasts. It's investors, technologists, anybody who's interested in the community, out visiting everybody in the region and just learning what's going on in Southeast Asia and what's happening in the startup scene.
And while you were at the pitch in Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, when you were looking at the presentation, out of the 10 pitches that you see, which are the ones that interest you the most?
Uh, the one that is the most interesting in terms of likeliness to succeed is probably Catmoji, which it's a very simple concept. It's people posting pictures of their cats. That there's a unexplainable but magical relationship between cats and the internet, and given just how much people seem to love their cats and posting them and talking about them, they seem like they're in a good place to succeed.
So if we want to ask you this question about looking at the presentation, looking at the demo, um, what do you think of the pitching skills?
Um, this was the first time pitching for a lot of the people, and everybody made a really nice, valiant try. It's really hard to get up in front of a crowd of people and pitch something, especially if you haven't done it a lot. So, um, it is an art, and it takes a lot of practice and skill. So, finding good mentors who can help them refine the pitch and just going over it again and again, and really finding the best way to craft their message and deliver their story will serve them well.
And before we end this, can you tell us about the glasses that you're wearing right now?
Uh, these are Glass. They're a project by Google to experiment with wearable computing and really make it possible to have another mechanism where you can quickly retrieve information and just have more information at your fingertips when you want it.
So to end this, right? That's the way to end this because I forgot to ask you to introduce yourself, right? No, I'll cut this later. So
No
can
problem.
you do one answer saying that, hi, I'm Andy, and from Google based in Singapore, and I am a member of Geeks on the Plane.
Sure.
And then probably you add on, I'm here because, remember I asked you about why
Yes.
you're on board, right? Because
Sure.
your interest about, okay.
So I'll just go with that.
Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm here on Geeks on a Plane. I normally work in Singapore for Google, and I've joined this group of technology enthusiasts to tour the region and see what's happening with the startup scene.
Thank you, Andy.